to our incredibly blessed lives. Rahmet. We arrived at the McDonald's. This guy finally got his scooter. He looks so happy. This is like one of the mainstays here in Kazakhstan. Yo, they got security. Everything is so green, like here in the summertime in Almaty. Wow. Yo, this place is huge. Okay, so it's nighttime in Almaty and we're out looking for something to eat and some fun and other things to get into. So I guess Zach has found a restaurant called Munchies. That one thing I love about Almaty is that everything is so well organized here, like very well organized. Get away. So yeah, it's like there are so many trees and things in the city and the streets are all clean and just, I mean, it's beautiful. Almaty is a really beautiful city to be in. Uh-oh, careful, careful. Yeah, busking on the streets. And I think over here is like Parliament building or something. Yeah, Almaty is a, oh, here it is. Almaty is a really nice place to be. So it looks like we found the restaurant. Yeah, it's Munchies, Munchin, right there. So,
It's Munchies.
Yeah, Munchin. Oh, take a look at this car. This is super cool. Nice. Wow. And so we found the place. And this is gonna be my first nighttime experience here in Almaty. I'm super, super excited. Wow. So this place looks just like a regular bar, pub area. I don't know, you don't want to look at this the whole time.
You can sit down on this table.
Oh, this table, okay.
No, ginger ale? Like, hey? I'm like, Sprite? She's like, jalapeno?
Okay.
Did you order food?
What'd you get?
Mega cheeseburger.
It comes with fries, right?
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. We ordered a Miranda, or 2 Mirandas. They gave us like 2 1-liter bottles. I didn't know it was gonna be this big. Okay, some of the food has arrived. Got a cheeseburger.
Transfer accepted.
Okay, okay.
RMB.
He's got his Chinese money. He's getting his Kazakh money. He's getting his US dollars.
US dollars.
Yeah, that's how we do it international. Okay, so we finished eating. Now we're just walking down the street looking for something else to get into. It's not too hot, it's not too cool. You can see so many people outside on the terrace eating, enjoying themselves. This is Ocean Basket. So this terrace is open late. So I think you should eat here. If you're coming to Almaty, you should eat here over the Munchies restaurant where we ate because the terrace there closes super early. Yo, this place looks cool. Yo, there's like some bubbles. They got bubbles floating from the bubble machine over there. Wow, there are some fresh flowers up there. Got people outside eating ice cream. Is that like a Chinese restaurant next to the ice cream place? No, it's not. It's Chinese. Yeah, it's a Chinese restaurant right next to ice cream. Whoa. Another ice cream stand. Something I noticed about like Central Asia and even Mongolia, that they eat a lot of ice cream. A lot. Everyone's favorite Starbucks. Right over there. Koreans, if you're coming to Almaty, this is your spot. I know all of you are going to be hanging out here at the Starbucks. Every country I travel to, Koreans are always there. Oh, young people over there chilling out. They eat outside a lot here in Almaty. They eat out a lot. Or not eat out, eat outside. Yo, there's always ice cream. There's always gelato. Let's see what they got here. They've got coconut gelato, mango. So many different flavors of gelato. Maybe I'll get like that lavender or chocolate. Yo, we don't understand a thing on the menu. I cannot read Cyrillic.
You want one? I should have just ordered for you. You want the same one as me?
Yeah.
So just one more.
Oh, wow. Rahmet. Yay. We got the ice cream. And we got the cup. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So much. Kazakh people are so friendly. Lavender ice cream. Try the crepe. We got strawberries, bananas, and Nutella inside. That's good. Wow, so many children are outside at night here. It doesn't appear dangerous or anything like that. It looks like it's a very family-oriented country, or at least a family-oriented city. But yeah, I guess I could say family-oriented country as well, because when we were in the countryside, the hotel was run by a family, and they treated us like they were family. Like we were their family, excuse me. Another thing I noticed here too is that there are a lot of young families. Not just young families, but the mothers and the fathers are like in their early 20s, early to mid 20s. So it's like they're trying to start their families as young as possible. And even a Kazakh girl I met on the plane, she said that, yeah, a lot of the Kazakh women are thinking in high school that as soon as they graduate, they want to get to, or they want to marry, they want to find a husband. And she said that she doesn't want to be like that. She wants to, you know, have a career and things like that. And I was like, okay, well, either way is good, you know? You want to have children when you get out of high school or get married? Yeah. If you don't, you want to start your career, you know, do your thing. Their stores stay open late. My goodness. Their stores stay open really late. So you can see, look, you can see, you can see so many people wearing Muslim garb and, or not Muslim, garb from Islam. And just a really good mix of different cultures here. You know, they got raspberries and blueberries here. It's like a chocolate kind of fondue thing here. So it doesn't look like they have too crazy of a nightlife. This is Friday night, and this is like the area where a lot of young people are. Yeah, but no one's like out and drinking or anything like that. It's really cool. They're eating ice cream and, you know, eating fruits. Kind of wholesome Friday night.
They don't close, maybe.
Don't close.
What time finish?
Yes.
Yeah, what time? 10?
10 o'clock. Okay. We come back.
Come back.
Our friends meeting. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, we gotta get some street food. So, wow, some Kazakh people are so nice. Like this guy just asked me, where am I from? And I was like, America. He shook my hand. He says, welcome to Kazakhstan. Felt really welcomed. Like I belong here.
He didn't ask me that because I'm Asian.
He didn't ask you that because you're not nice.
some Asian.
You don't look nice.
Like, oh, this guy from here. Don't need to say hi.
Yo, they got ice cream everywhere. This is just like UB, Ulaanbaatar, where they have ice cream stands like everywhere. Seems like,
They even have cars everywhere too.
yeah, they have cars everywhere. Blah, 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 blah. Central Asia, or Mongolia, Central Asia areas, they have like stores like everywhere where you can like always buy something. And there's our destination there on that sign. We are going to McDonald's in Kazakhstan. That's right, it's not called McDonald's in Kazakhstan, it's called what? Just got some Kazakh cash from the currency converter, and one thing is that you don't need your passport when you're getting your currency converted, and the exchange rates are really good, so I highly recommend for you to exchange your money in town and not at the airport. We arrived at the McDonald's. It's called I'm or IM. So every country we go to, we gotta go to the McDonald's. We gotta check out, see how the food is, because as an American, well me, Zach's not American, but as an American, in case you can't eat the food of the country, you can always count on Mickey D's. This McDonald's takes UnionPay, Diners Club, MasterCard, Circus, and Visa. So immediately, as we walk into the McDonald's, I see that the kiosks are the same as in the other countries that I've traveled to, except it's all in Kazakh or it's in Russian. Oh, there's English. Oh, so we got Kazakh, Russian, and English. Eden. And pay at the counter cash. I want to use some cash. Beef, chicken, beef, combo, that's double cheeseburger? Nice. Yo, this is just like all the other McDonald's.
Actually, I've never seen it as detailed as this though.
It is pretty detailed though, right?
It's everything.
Yeah. Let's get a
little mustard line, a little
right.
ketchup line.
And wow, they give you everything here. Select that bakery here. Let's get a milkshake. Let's get a strawberry milkshake. A pie. Yo, this McDonald's has a nice bakery inside. You got some donuts, you got cakes, you got some, what are these, strudels? And McCafe, of course. Yeah, here are the strudels. You got some muffins in there. There's some croissant. Wow. Okay, so we got the Sprite, strawberry milkshake, fries, burger, cherry pie. The fries are not McDonald's fries. Definitely not McDonald's fries. Tomatoes, cheese, lettuce, onions, pickle sauce. It's garlic sauce. I forgot to try it.
Your luck was not, was on your side, but wasn't on your side.
Tastes like tartar sauce. Cherry pie time. Okay. So. Not real cherry. It's cherry sauce, but it's still pretty good. Oh, it's nice and hot. What? Milkshake it's much sweeter than it is in Korea or other countries I've been to. But it's still good. Definitely a spot where you want to eat. But I think this McDonald's is a little more expensive than the other like street food that you can get or food that you can see on the sides of the road. Yo, this McDonald's has a sick outside area for you to sit down. Definitely recommend. What do you guys think? Should I take this bike or this scooter? I'm like very wary of putting my card information into this app, but maybe I have to. Zach's gonna take take the scooter. Maybe I'll have to as well. Yo, this guy finally got his scooter. He looks so happy. Like, he looks so happy.
Oh, man. I might buy one of these in China. Fuck.
Yo, this dude looks so happy. Trying to figure out how to get to platform A. I don't understand anything, and the map isn't really working. If I turn it, it doesn't go. If I turn it, it doesn't go. Yo, this is a park in Almaty, and just look at how manicured everything is. Excuse Zach rolling through, but everything is so green. Like here in the summertime in Almaty, wow, this is just, Korea has green as well. And I say Korea because I've been living in Korea for the last 13 plus years, but this is like a different kind of green. It's very like deep, heavy green, and it's not humid at all. It's warm outside. Wow, people are just sitting out on their phones. There's a playground over there for children. There's a gazebo, but I don't think you want to sit there while the sprinklers are on. Yeah, this is a nice park. Like, I'm really impressed with Almaty. Very, very impressed. I didn't know the city would look like this. Oh, there are public restrooms over there too. So, just like in Korea. And that's another thing. I've seen a lot of public restrooms here, and I've seen a lot of trash cans outside. Something that Korea doesn't have. There are not a lot of trash cans outside. But I guess it's because Kazakhstan is so big, there's a lot of space. So maybe they have more room for landfills. These are the crosswalks in Almaty, and you can see the lights up there. And there's a sound, I guess, for like blind people. Man, a very well thought out city. Yeah, the streets and the way that the neighborhoods are set up definitely reminds me of being back in Europe. The buildings are low. Look at how pretty the city is. A gorgeous city. I don't know how it is in the wintertime, but in the summer, it looks, wait, today's like the first day of summer too, isn't it? It's the 21st, I think. Yeah, in the summer, it looks really nice. Almaty definitely is highly recommended. Everyone's like outside, and the way that everyone is outside really reminds me of Europe. Like, it's different from Mongolia, it's different from Korea, it's different from other places that I've gone. I mean, you can see people eating and stuff outside, but here it's just like the atmosphere feels different. It feels like they're outside and they're really taking their time to enjoy the experience, not like they're being rushed to eat or to drink. And if you want the light to turn green, you have to push your hand here because it wasn't blinking before. And we're just standing here waiting for the light to turn. So yeah, you gotta touch the hand signal. Oh, go ahead.
Make sure you stay in between the dotted lines and on the yellow and white.
Don't walk outside or that's your ass. Okay, we found platform A. This place is pretty nice. There's a lot of outside restaurants. I think this place looks better than the party district that we went to, or the food area we went to the other night, because there's a mall, and yeah, it just looks really, really cool. Look at this little kid. Oh, it smells so good in here. It smells super good. Okay, one thing that I've noticed about restaurants or the inside areas here in Almaty, or in Kazakhstan in general, is that everything on the inside smells amazing. Like, it smells like sandalwood or something. Okay, this is platform A. It looks like it's a bunch of eateries. So I just talked to this girl, and she told me that this area at the second floor is like breakfast and restaurants and things. And then on the third floor, there's an island over here where you can do some shopping, like clothes and stuff. Yo, they got a sick outside area over there. And I've been seeing this chocolate fondue everywhere. So I think this is like one of the mainstays here in Kazakhstan, or at least in Almaty. So usually they're gonna put this fruit inside of this chocolate. Oh, so cool. Oh, this is like a health food store. They have like, this is fresh food that you can eat. And yeah, this reminds me Pancakes? Yo, this reminds me so much of Europe. So you can get, oh, someone's pancakes is ready there. Got orange juice. And there's a sandwich area. Okay, this is platform A. This place is highly recommended. I think you should come here instead of going to any other like outside area, because this is like a much more mature crowd, and also it's a little upscale. It's not super upscale, but it's like, you know, it's classy. It's very classy to come here. Yeah.
It's a food court, really.
Yeah, it's a big food court. There's a small place to shop, but
Market.
yeah, this is, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. It's clean. It's not what I thought it would be. There's coffee, a legal drug. I like that a lot. Yeah, there are so many options to eat. So you got like, what is this, Chinese food? No, this is Korean food. Oh, it says one kimchi. So, oh, excuse me, oh my kimchi. But it says ne. Ne means, oh yeah, ne means my, but I thought it was gonna.
Korean? Who's Korean?
I thought it was gonna be a transliteration. So you got wine over here, you've got food from Taiwan, you got Italian, you got Mexican, you got Taiwanese food, you got Vietnamese food, you've got all the food that you can think of. Wow, look at this. Cured meats. We should have come here instead of eating at McDonald's, as Zach said. Definitely. Bad choice. Now, even though we're not really doing anything like special, we're just walking around, like the sun is out, you know, people are out walking around, and everyone is so nice and friendly here. Like every time I stop and ask for directions or ask for like places to hang out or just to say hi to people, they respond to me in a very jovial manner. Very, very nice energy in the city. It's nice park area. Yo, look at the architecture here. So wonderful. Cool benches. And this is a nice scene right here. Actually, I'm gonna take a shot of this with my phone. This just looks amazing. Okay, actually now this area, the way that this part of the park is set up, it does look like France, but it also looks like an American park. It's so cool. Like how flat the grass is and how spacious it is. Just really reminds me of America. Check out this place over here, man. Oh, there's a couple over here. They're taking wedding shots. Oh, this guy's rollerblading. I haven't seen rollerblades in a long time. Nice couple shots. Oh, so cute. Also cool is like every time you see like a couple that's about to get married, it just brings a smile to my face because no, I'm always happy because it's like, wow, they found someone.
I just want to tell them, don't do it.
This guy here is a pessimist. Right. Zach's saying like these kids are just out here, not on their phone.
Boarding, yo.
Yeah, just being out playing with friends. That's how we used to do it back in the day when we were growing up. So we had all this technology that's supposed to be good for us, and now we can't sleep. People are depressed. A lot of hyper consumerism, individualism. And sometimes that's the best. Like when there's nowhere to go. That's when you find the when there's nowhere to go, that's when you find where you're supposed to go.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
It's like, man, I got a rock in my shoe. Man, you know, sometimes we need a rock in our shoe.
You gotta have it, man. You gotta feel the pain before you can feel pleasure.
We just stop, take off our shoe, get rid of the rock, put it back on, and keep walking.
Hey, that's what you gotta do, man. That's what it's all about. You gotta roll with the punches. For real. I'm the street philosopher. Oh, check out this cool place over here on the side. Wow. We're sure this is our block street, and it looks nice in the day. It looks as nice in the day as it did at night. And yeah, she's right. The girl who told us to come down here, there are some cafes where people, yo, I can't get over how European this is. I keep saying it because like now I'm missing living in Europe. Even though it was so slow living there, like life seemed not more substantial, but it just seemed like, you know, it wasn't so rushed. Like people weren't always busy. And here is a metro station over here. Do you want to just hop on the metro? Okay, this is our first time in the Almaty metro area, the metro station. And yeah, here's two trains. And it looks clean. It looks really clean. Yo, they got security.
Huh? 2.
This coin looks like the coin we used in Bangkok, so Thailand. So they're using the same like coin system. Okay, so we got into the metro station and we're heading down. We don't even know where we're going. We're just...
I said, oh shit.
Wow, this is like a bomb shelter.
North Korea.
Yo.
I asked him where to go that's good. He said here, and I said okay.
Okay, so Zach's leading the way. This place is super deep. The one thing you have to know is when you're entering into the Kazakh or the Almaty metro, you can't film like the security area. Metro ticket was 20 cents. Sheesh. Okay, so Almaty is very affordable. Yo, look at all of the space. Look at all of the space. Yo, that's a sick photo. Zach just said they don't have a lot of English stuff here, which is true. So if you can't read Cyrillic, you're SOL.
Open tracks here too, it ain't like Korea, man. You
Yeah.
watch your back when you're waiting on the platform.
I know someone who's out for you. Wow, there's a lot of people on the train. Yo. Wow. There's a lot of people on this train.
Будьте осторожны, двери закрываются. Be careful, the doors are closing. Here is speaking.
Feeling your first time on the Almaty metro.
It smells like a hair salon in here.
It does, it smells really good. I told you, everywhere in this country it just smells super nice for some reason. No idea why. Okay, we're off the train. We're walking upstairs to I don't know where. I don't know where we're going, but I guess we can't really be lost in the city because it's very well interconnected. And one thing that was very interesting and also of note is that the metro here is unlike Korea, unlike Seoul. So people in Seoul are constantly on their metros, even like other places in Korea where there is a subway or a metro. But here people can't look at their phones because it's so deep or so far underground that there's no connection. So I can actually see the white of people's eyes, which surprised me. No elevators here in the metro, so it's wheelchair accessible, it looks like. Look how far we gotta go up. What in the world?
It gives you a lot of time to really stretch out your calves, like what I'm doing right now.
Gotta get your exercises in.
Yeah, you know.
No idea where to go. Zach's like, pick a number of exit, 1, 2, or 3, and no one's out. But look how much space there is, man. Sheesh. Okay, we're out of the metro, and here's like a burger place.
Legit kitchen in there too.
Right? It's a nice burger place, like right out of the metro. So if you're hungry, when you leave the station, I don't even know the name of the station we left, but yeah, when you get out, just buy yourself a burger. A lot of restaurants, cafes on the side. Yo, it's perfect weather, so I can understand why people are out. It's also a Saturday, so so much space in Almaty. Okay, now that we're not in the metro anymore, I can see a lot of people on their phones. Wow. It's a nice looking place down there. Almaty is a city that is incredibly international. I think it's very international. They've got like so many different people from all over the world here. Okay, it looks like we've made a complete circle. This is where we were the first night we arrived. Well, it was the second night. It was like first full day, yeah. And this is like the really famous hotel. Has a crown at the top. It's like, yeah. Samal says this is like the landmark of Almaty.
Really?
Yeah. And yeah. Just a lovely Saturday. Everyone's out, relaxing, enjoying themselves. Almaty is a happening city. It's just not as English friendly as, I don't want to say as I hoped, just as I thought a city of this size would be. But at the same time, I came to Kazakhstan, I'll admit that I came to Kazakhstan with some biases, or no, prejudices I should say. I thought this city and country wouldn't be as developed as it was, but I am very surprised at what I'm seeing. Not that Kazakhstan needs to impress me or not, but I'm just saying, like, really, really surprised, because it is a lot more diverse, it is a lot more developed, and it is a lot cooler and more interesting than I thought it would be. Okay, so we come to this nice cafe on the side of the street where we've got like a lot of like people traffic, and just to sit here and show off the amazing beauty of Almaty. Just cool to sit and chill and to just relax, look at other people relaxing, and I guess recap our day so far. Zach, what was your favorite part of the day?
Riding the scooter, of course.
This dude was gone. This dude loved his scooter. He said he's gonna get one when he goes back to China. But yeah, this is a nice cafe. And what's interesting is that Zach mentioned this earlier, but here in Almaty, there are a ton of cafes, but none of them are like chain cafes. Most of them, or a great deal of them, are independent cafes in this style, like open seating, out in the air, terrace kind of area. So yeah, man, definitely. Oh, I don't know why I didn't come to this city before, but this could be a place where I could live. Like, seriously. Wow.
Country number 6.
Country number 6 together, and also to our incredibly blessed lives.
Word.
Okay, I'm here now at the presidential garden. I think this is the president's garden. I can't remember correctly, but yeah, I was supposed to come with my friends, but I'm a bit late. So let's see if we can get in the inside and catch up to them. But already, like, this place is amazing. I love the flowers at the very front. And oh, there's Zach over there. So I guess they found me. Sarange. So actually earlier today, it was, oh, you can see Almaty apple. Almaty is known for apples. So earlier today, it was very sunny, but now it's a bit overcast, but still the weather is great and people are outside. It's very gorgeous out here. I just love how Kazakh people are always outside. It kind of reminds me a bit of Korea, but like Kazakh has more, or excuse me, not Kazakh. Kazakhstan has more green, and yeah, it's just really, really, really aesthetically pleasing. There he is. I'm late, but I made it. Okay, and American Zach, Canadian Zach. Oh, he got some new shoes today.
New Balance and Nike socks, one of my pet peeves.
And this Zach got a haircut.
Got it fresh.
Looks good, looks good.
Yeah.
I wish I could get a haircut. No hair on this head. Okay, so I guess you guys are already seeing the palace, right? Or the garden?
Well, we can walk back in the garden because we're gonna go to a restaurant like right over there anyway.
Yo, take a look at this fountain. It's like so intricate. We're gonna go up for a closer look in just a second. That fountain looks so nice. I always love fountains. And here they're selling stuff for children. So I guess wherever there's people, there's always going to be commerce. Yo, this place is huge. Can you imagine coming here and having like a picnic? Wow. So you got like the bike path going along the side over there, and you got the flowers in the front. And wow, just look at how you can get up here, how you can get up over here, and this really intricately designed fountain is in the center. Man, this is so cool. Should be a park. Look at that. And wow, I don't know if you guys can see over here, but the park goes on as far as the eye can see. This place actually reminds me a lot, the entrance and the way that those two, I guess, paths are set up with the trees in the middle. It kind of reminds me a lot of the entrance of the Palace of Versailles, or Versailles, in France. I mean, it's not the same, of course it's not the same, but it's very similar in my opinion. It just reminds me a lot of the Palais de Versailles. Those roses over there, there's a lot of families here. Children out having fun with their parents. Oh, we got the picnic over here. There's all picnics over there. Oh, this park is huge. Well, I mean, I would expect nothing less, being how big Kazakhstan is and how big the city of Almaty is. It's just so many people, young people over there having a picnic, their family. Oh shoot, the statue over there. I have no idea, there's not much English here in this park. That's one thing about Almaty, it's not very, it looks angelic, but it's not very English friendly. Another thing I've mentioned, it's really not English friendly. So if you can't read Cyrillic, you're on your own. So I highly suggest you taking a day to just learn the Cyrillic alphabet before coming to Kazakhstan, because it will really help you. And the alphabet isn't difficult to learn. I just haven't sat down and actually learned it. But yeah, you can transliterate things, or if you know the sound of the letters, then it will get you very, very far. People here are very friendly, very nice. So these girls on the bench just like mustered up the courage to talk to me. They said I looked like a football player. They actually said, those girls said that all of us look like football players.
Soccer players?
Yeah.
Soccer.
Football.
Like American football?
No, soccer players, man.
Soccer players.
Oh. So she was like, excuse me, are you guys football players? So I was like, no.
Like, yeah, we play for Malta.
I have no idea what that is. Whoa, look at those ducks. Whoa. Yes, I do know why they fly. Yeah, these flowers are nice. I love flowers. They always make me feel good. And there's a wedding party over there. I think they're taking, what is it? Fiancé? What is it called? Fiancé shots? Not fiancé shots. What is it called? Wedding shots? Yeah, maybe wedding shots. Engagement shots, that's it. Yeah, engagement shots. And this park is free. Like a huge park that's super free. And everyone is out having fun. And one thing that like really put a smile on my face earlier was we were walking by this father, and he had two children. He had both of his children in his arms, and he was like bouncing them up and down in his arms, and he was looking at both of them back and forth, and he was smiling, and he kissed them. And that just put like a really big smile on my face, because like I hope one day if I have children, I'll be able to have the same love or show the same love to my children as that father showed. It was very authentic. Guys, look, remember how I told you how diverse the population of Almaty is, or Kazakhstan? So you can see a lot of children over there wearing, or not children, but the mothers wearing like hijab. And it's a nice mix of other children's parents who aren't wearing like Muslim clothing. And everyone's like living in harmony. It just reminds me also, like yesterday when I was looking for platform A with Zach, the mall, there were two Kazakh people talking, two Kazakh women talking. One was like East Asian looking, and the other was like European looking. And they were just both like talking in Kazakh, and there was no kind of like discrimination between either of them. They were just talking, you know, as if they were, you know, friends, because they were. And it just made me feel good, because like even though there are so many different ethnicities here, it really appears as if there is no kind of discrimination between them. Maybe there is, because I don't know Kazakh culture well, but just from the outside, it's like, wow, you have this huge like salad bowl, and everyone, all of the flavors are mixing together, but they're still like maintaining their own distinct taste, if I can use that analogy. Okay, so I guess we're not gonna walk all the way down the park because it's just too big, but it's definitely a place for you to come. It's free. You can have picnics here. You can stay all day and not worry about, you know, being out in the big crowd. Even though Kazakhstan is so big, Almaty is so big, you're never like feeling crushed or anything like that. But yeah, this is President's Park. It's really nice. Highly recommend it.